Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Sith Inquisitor, and we are within the Corellian sector of Nar Shaddaa. We just dealt a decisive blow to the Exchange's activities here in this sector, but we are now going to continue with our main goal of looking into trying to cure a disease that afflicts the poor of Nar Shaddaa, something known as the Rot. Seemingly, a corporation known as Tidus Neutronics has the cure available. I guess they're selling it out as at a profit. But we were directed here by Riley, one of the former cultists of the cult of the Screaming Blade, a way to attract people away from Lord Palladius. We have a bonus to deal with the droids. Yeah, the cure of this rod is currently owned by a black market company. While you recover the cure, you can demonstrate your power by crushing the Tidus Neutronics droids. You gotta wonder if it's a black market company, were they the ones who also created the disease? To then sell a cure that they had miraculously discovered. Like this could be the Rot here. And this, of course, just so happens to be the cure. Again, not necessary. But let's leave no survivors. There you go. Makes me feel better. We leave no one to tell the tale. people out there suffering from this plague. And we are the cure. I can't do a good Agent Smith impression. I have to practice it, actually. He has some really good voice lines. Someone is trying to get us on our holo communicator now.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destrus earlier. He was out of line.
Don't waste your breath apologizing for that fool.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
I don't need to rant. My will is done the moment I think it.
That's what I mean. You are strong, or Palladius only pretends to be. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius's cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
This wouldn't be a ploy to outplay Destrus for my favor.
I'm sorry. I thought the Sith smiled on ambition, but in any case, I was only trying to help. The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something, and I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Riley is being extremely helpful. The Strel House, I believe, is located on the promenade. While Riley is correct that, from what we learned from the Codex, Lord Palladius didn't seem to have much ambition amongst his fellow Sith, what he does have over us is experience. Mind, of course, we could have said the same about Darth Scotia. Yet, Lord Palladius has had years to build up his network here on Nar Shaddaa.
That's not yours to know.
Toto capolo cupi de opraji. Ruine piboka. Nesupo gobae. Pompo gek dusta badawanga. Something wampa. La hagwa kilia jakoska. Paguta palco.
How did you find this place?
Wama wonka mituske wana wa da bloto wijawa. Yobana pihota mindia.
Sight is like.
Yeah, it seems Lord Palladius has sent more of his enforcers to deal with Riley and Destrus. And of course this great healer they had aligned themselves with. He doesn't realize he's dealing with a Sith. just yet.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Healer after your little trick curing the rot. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for helping to cure our families and neighbors of the rot, we humbly present you with this gift.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Cure one lousy disease and you already got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destrus. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius's most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
I walk into Palladius's speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
Where do I find this scumbag?
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destrus sent you.
So Riley had the idea. Destrus has the contact.
Good luck talking to Gord Maydell and setting up the groundquake.
We were given a versatile stimulant. Slightly better focus. And we have our next destination. We must head over to the Duros sector, meet this Gord Maydell, and have him set up and rig the pipes under the Meridian Hall. Very well. We shall take a break here. I know it's been another short part of the series, but when we come back, we will head over to the Duros sector. I'm sure the Empire will have another developing situation we may be able to aid them in. And then of course we'll meet with Lord Palladius's most faithful. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.